All right, and what is up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome to another PE Live today. We got a fantastic show for you guys. There's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what? And maybe I shouldn't have even talked about put new Nintendo Direct date. I just didn't have enough letters with freaking YouTube's stupid system. But anyway, there is not. Let me just go ahead and say this out front, so the people that are scratching their necks and Direct. There is no confirmed from Nintendo Direct date. There are people who are in the loop, who understand these things, that know these things, that send out information. Pretty much every single major site has reported that the new Direct date is going to be this Thursday. So we're going to talk about that, okay? We're probably going to get a confirmation tomorrow morning about the new Nintendo Direct date. Heck, I'm even thinking about scheduling a video, talk about the new Nintendo Direct date tonight, and then it just automatically uploads at 8 o'clock or something like that. So I don't got to wake up in the morning and do it. Honestly, that's how confident I am that the Direct is happening this Thursday at the same time that it would have been based on all the information that we've been getting so far. But we'll get into all that. We'll talk about that stuff. I want to give my shout outs to everyone here first. So let me start off with that. So Elite Ninja Lucina, how's it going? Good to see you here, like always. Aron, shout outs to Elite Ninja Aron. Shout outs to Elite Ninja George. Says spoilers. Let's talk about Knack. Shout outs. George, 7 months. Thank you so much for the long-term support. Appreciate that. Aron, I think you're pretty close. Yeah, 2 more months, Aron, on yours for the new badge, for a Makiku Sharingan badge. Nathaniel, what's up? How's it going, man? Alonzo Vines, how's it going? El Trooper Kaba, the legend. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you here, like always. Elite Ninja. Cleveland. I'm not Cleveland anymore. I was Cleveland earlier. Not anymore. Let's see here. Direct. I sounded funny for a moment. Did I sound funny? Okay. Well, hopefully I sound better now. Is the audio okay, guys? Let's see here. Hey there, Velvety. Good to see you here, Velvety. Shout out to Elite Ninja Velvety. Good to see you here, like always. 10 months, 2 more months to your new badge, Velvety. Shout outs to G5. What's good, G5? 7 months. Thank you so much for the long-term support, homie. Enjoy your new badge you just got. Soccer Star 9001, how's it going? Flip 999, Flip Mode. How's it going, Flip? Shout outs to Elite Ninja Flip. 8 months. Thank you so much for the long-term support. A few more months and you get your new badge. NR Merritt, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the support. 3 more months and you get your new badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everything's good. Matt Inside, how's it going? Danny, 2010, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Upper Nimbus, good to see you here. What's up, man? Boy Z, how's it going? Big Milo, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here, man. Lots of people stream. The fact that you're here is amazing. I do appreciate that. Shout out to Cinnamon the Hacker. Elite Ninja Cinnamon the Hacker, good to see you here. Elite Ninja Cinnamon. 2 more months and you get your new badge, Cinnamon. Excited for that. Boy Z, once again. Neil Blitz the Prinny, how's it going? Andre Wine, how's it going? Andre, thank you so much for the new support, man. I think it's 6 months, man, and you'll get that nice Makiku Sharingan badge by your name. Let's see here. Pedro, Aeronator, how you guys doing today? I'm doing good. I can't complain, man. Living the dream. I've got a beard. Got a house, and I've got Tinder. So, I mean, that's pretty much all a man needs. No, I'm joking. I'm joking with the last part. The first part and the last, but you don't need a house. You can have an apartment. I mean, I'm alive. That's what I meant to say, guys. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm joking with that. It's a joke, guys. Let's see here. Ethan R. What's good? How's it going, Ethan R? Shout out to Elite Ninja Ethan R. Soul Flaming Shin Megami Tensei Dragon Striker 2018 with the craziest name in the world. How's it going, man? Let's see here. Regifiza May. Shout out to Elite Ninja Regifiza May. Good to have you back. 8 months. Thank you so much for the long-term support, homie. How much did my chair cost? That's a random question. We'll answer random questions in the Q&A segment. So hold on to that question and I'll answer it later. Let's see here. George says Tinder baby. Tinder essence. Tinder? What? Tinder? Huh? I think I said something like I made a joke on the Spawncast last Saturday, and I was in the comment section and somebody said something like, oh, like OJ's thirsting on click or something. Somebody said something like that. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. Like I got Tinder. I'm good. Then somebody was like, Tinder, stay classy, OJ. And I was like, yeah, you're damn right. Stay classy, my boy. We only date the highest quality Tinder chicks there are. Oh my gosh. Shout outs. Solo Watson, what's good? What's good? Jazzy, good to see you here, Jazzy. Shout out to Elite Ninja Jazzy, good to see you here. Get catfish. No catfish is here, homie. No catfish is here. The thing with getting catfished is that you have to keep on playing along for you to get catfished. Usually, if a girl keeps on trying to say things and tries to delay meeting up with you and all sorts of stuff and all these different things, then you might get catfished. You might not. She just might not be as interested as she was beforehand. But every single time that you go on the app, there's a GPS located. So Tinder is really for people that are near to you. So unless somebody's masking their, wherever device that they're on, if they're masking their profile, whatever, you'll see how far away that they are. So usually catfish, people are like in freaking Antarctica or something. Like people are across the country catfishing people in different locations. So it's a little bit harder to do catfish. I mean, you can still get scammed on Tinder. Heck, there's been spam profiles all over the place, but it's pretty easy to weed out the fakes on Tinder. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that you can write. You can have a bio, you can put music, but that's really it. You can put Instagram and that's it. So, and then like it shows, although some people can hide how far away they are from you. Now, if somebody hides how far away they are from me, you just swipe. You just don't even bother. You just X out of their name. It's like, why? Why are you hiding where you're, like, how far away you are? Like, that is one thing that you can do. So, whatever. Anyway, it's pretty easy not to get catfished. If you're smart about it, that is. Is Cheaters still a thing? Nah, Cheaters isn't a thing anymore. But I just remember watching Cheaters like on G4. You guys remember back when G4 was still a thing? At one point, G4 the ratings were so bad for the video game content. All they did was play like cheaters and stuff that had nothing to do with video games. Like at one point, like towards the end of G4's life, like all they had was like that show with Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler. Or no, like all they had was like Attack of the Show. And like with Olivia Munn and the other dude, Kevin Pereira. And like that was it. That was like the only thing that was remotely game related. And a lot of that stuff was like tech and weird science and other sorts of electronics. So even that went away from games. Like there was literally nothing on G4 that was about games anymore. I think sometimes they play some like old reruns of like that arcade game, whatever it was, that arcade game from like the 80s or whatever. But yeah, like I just remember Cheaters on there a lot. Just be like, man, G4 it sucks. Cause like when G4 was first out, let me tell y'all something about G4 before we get into this. Let me tell you something. G4 used to be legit. It was like when I was like a junior, like a sophomore or junior in high school. That's when G4 started, like 2000s, early 2000s. And G4 was awesome, dude. There was all sorts of cool programming. They had this show called Judgment Day with I think it's like Tommy Terralico or whatever his name is. He does video game music, and I forgot the other guy's name. But he's really popular in Canada. He does Electric Playground too. So there was like that. There was Judgment Day, where it was like a review show where they reviewed 3 different games and they talk about it. It was fantastic. There was so many great shows. You had the what was it with Morgan Webb and all that. Then you had G4TV.com where you had Jeff Keighley. That's where like a super young Jeff Keighley kind of was there too. And you had these other 2 cute girls that work at Xbox now. So yeah, there was like a bunch of really cool shows, man. There was a bunch of really cool shows. I miss G4. I really do miss the old G4. Yo, shout outs. Let's go. Universal Wand, the infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you all. Let's go. Sponsor Essence. Let's go. Brand new Elite Ninja to the fam. Everybody in the chat, welcome Universal Wand. Let's go. If you've got those emotes, please spam it. Universal Wand, welcome back. Welcome back to the village, homie. And of course, if you want to get hooked up with our exclusive Discord and of course PE Ultimate, let me know on Twitter. Be more than happy to get you back into that, man. So shout outs, new sponsor hype. Thank you. Once that Sharingan goes, we'll make sure we get our hand signs in. So let's go. So yeah, man. Universal One says had to come back. Thank you so much, hitting us with that Mangekyou Sharingan. Appreciate that. And yeah, man, I appreciate that, dude. I really do. So two more till we hit our Elite Ninja goal. Let's go. We'll probably have we'll have a nice little giveaway at the Elite Ninja goal. We'll have a nice little eShop card giveaway if we hit that. Also with the merch goal as well. So shout out to everyone who's helping out. Really do appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up with these shout outs. If you guys want me to say shout outs, give you a shout out, go ahead. Let me know. I will be stopping the stream like around, I won't be able to go like, that's why I started a little bit earlier. Just because I have like car stuff that I gotta do. I got crap that I gotta do tonight. So I want to start a little bit earlier. So we still got a good amount of time in. The Artisan, what's good? James Walter, what's good? People out here talk about Tinder. Ataki the Ashen Knight, Elite Ninja Ataki the Ashen Knight, what's good? Anonymous donated $5. So he says, here you go to start up for Tinder Plus. Sally, I think it's like a tongue sticking out face. Like, to answer your question, I'm doing not so good. My grandpa passed away. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And today because of Alzheimer's. Okay, so thanks for streaming. You're always cheering me up. All right, first of all, shout outs Anonymous. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the $5 donation. I'm really sorry to hear about your grandpa. Or your grandma, sorry, grandma. I'm really sorry to hear about your grandma. The text is really small on my Streamlabs here. I'm really sorry to hear about your grandma, dude. I can completely relate with you, man. My grandma passed away about going on 9 years now. She passed away, and it was just a devastating day for my family. Just devastating. So I've been there, man. I know how you feel. You just gotta, kind of gotta look at it from the bright side. The time that you spent, with her, and really just think about that and think about how she'd want you to live, going forward. I don't think she'd want you to be upset or, to be really, really like, have it crush you or crush your life. She'd want you to be happy, continue and remember the moments that you guys, had fun and she was there. So that's what I did to kind of get through it, man, because I was crushed. This was when I was in college too. I was just crushed. It's horrible. It was the worst thing. It was one of the worst days of my life. One of the worst days, probably top 3 easily worst day of my life when that happened. So I know how you feel, man. And it's horrible. So glad that I can be here to help you, cheer you up through the whole process, man. And you'll get through it. You're strong, man. But thank you for the $5 donation. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, dude. Really sorry about that. Oh, it's me. Okay, Milo. Okay, it was you, Big Milo. Okay, shout out. You guys give some love to Big Milo today. Feeling a little bit down, but we're here for you, man. This is what the Ninja Village is all about the fam, dude. About all of us here. We all got your back, Big Milo. And I'm glad I can sit here and stream a little bit earlier for you so it's not as late as usual. So I think I picked a good day to at least stream a little bit earlier. So I think that's why I said thanks for streaming, man. But Tinder Plus. Yeah, man. Yeah, Tinder Plus. I have no idea what Tinder Plus does, guys. I really have no idea. But maybe with that donation, I'll try it out at some point, Yeah. So thank you, Big Milo. Appreciate that. Yeah, Deadlock 7. I'm having a cool week, man. Having a cool week. What's up, D-Dub? How's it going, man? Triforce J, how's it going? Shout out to Elite Ninja Triforce J. Good to see you here. 3 more months. Got a new badge by your name, man. Yeah, you're in college. Yeah. I know you told me that you're in college as well, man. It's tough. 2 more months. You get a new badge by your name too, though. Big Milo. Let's see here. Frozen Gamer, what's good? How's it going? Spoken like someone who has Tinder Plus. I have no idea what you guys are. Is it called Tinder Plus where you're at, Big Milo? It's called Tinder Gold here. I've heard. So I've heard. Kudoi? Kudoi. Probably said that wrong. Anyway, shout outs, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. 627. Good to have you here, man. Quantum L, good to see you here. Rufus, shout out to Elite Ninja Rufus. What is Tinder Plus? Tinder Plus loot boxes? Nah. Tinder, it's not Tinder Plus. You know exactly what you're gonna get with Tinder Gold. With Tinder Gold, you know exactly what you're gonna get. No loot boxes with it. So what I've heard, at least. So So yeah. Tinder for Smash, says Ray Lopez. Tinder for Smash? Okay. Why not? Argo, what's good? Says Torna hype. Let's go. Oh man, dude, I cannot wait. I'm more excited for Torna than the freaking direct, dude. Like, no joke. I'm more excited for Torna than the direct. I'm actually way more excited for Torna than the actual direct. And not because stuff has already came out, but just because I know for like the direct's only gonna last for X amount of time, and a lot of the games you won't be able to play for whenever. But Torna is coming out. Torna is content this week. It's like it's here. It's not, oh, let me get excited and hyped about this X game or Y game or whatever, some trailer. It's content you're gonna be playing, you're gonna be streaming, you're gonna be loving here now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like I said, I'm more hyped for Torna than the direct, dude. I'm more hyped for Torna. Yeah, sorry about that, Neo Blitz, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, cannot wait for Torna, dude. Cannot wait. Well, Solo Watson, see, that's why you should have just bought the expansion pass back when it came out, because then you wouldn't have to worry about it. You wouldn't have to worry like, oh, my money's for Valkyria or my money's for this. You would have already paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly the same reason why I bought the expansion pass back then. You're like, you know what? Yes, it's a steep price to pay, $90. You know, you buy the game. I bought the special edition, which doesn't come with the expansion pass. So I spent like 100 on that, and then also 130, right? So 130. But now it's like, okay, I just get that content right then and there. I don't gotta pay for it. Like, at least in my brain, I already paid for it, but I paid for it almost freaking what, 9 months ago or something like that. Yes, if you bought the expansion pass, you get Torna. If you bought the expansion pass, you get every single bit of any content that was released after the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with the expansion pass. You get everything with it. You get everything, which is, like I said, incredible, amazing value. The best value that I've seen for an RPG, in my opinion, ever. So yeah. I got a copy of Xeno 2 with my Switch. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You gotta. That's why I bought that. That's why I bought that back then, because I didn't want to say, okay, well, I'm gonna, because like there's so many games in September. I mean, I already spent 60 on Dragon Quest, right? And then then I gotta get Valkyria. I think I gotta get Valkyria Chronicles 4, but then also Dragon Ball Fighters comes out this month too. So it's like, okay, I can't be spending 60 on Dragon Quest, 60 on Spider-Man, 60 on Valkyria Chronicles, 60 on Dragon Ball Fighters. That's ridiculous. That's way too much money to be spending in 1 month, you know, on video games. That's irresponsible, because I'm not even going to be able to play all of them in that same month. And then The World Ends With You Final Remix comes out like a couple weeks into October. So it's like, okay, that's like $300 something on video games in about a month's time. No way, Jose. Okay, no way. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on Valkyria. I think Valkyria will be a price dropped later down the line. Not because it'll sell bad, just because I just think it will be price dropped. So I'm gonna wait on actually a number of games. I'm gonna wait on Dragon Ball. I'm gonna wait on Valkyria. I'm gonna get The World Ends With You Final Remix, though. I'm gonna get that when it launches. Shout outs to MP King 52 with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village, the Fire Nation to be exact. So thank you so much. Oh, guys, another thing, please make sure that you're following me on Twitter. I will be having, Twitch and Twitter. I will be having exclusive content on my Twitch page, link in the description below. And of course, you'll get a shout out. There will be exclusive live streams. I'm going to be moving a lot of my gameplay live streams over, like, just not all of them so far, but there are going to be like a couple nights out of the week where I do exclusive live streams on Twitch, because YouTube and their algorithm, they can beep off. So I'm trying to build up my Twitch a little bit more. So there will be exclusive live streams on Twitch a couple nights out of the week. So make sure you follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description below. Also, all my social media, follow me on there for all the latest updates, what we're doing, because we do a lot of content here on Player Essence. So make sure you follow me on all that. No, I was not playing Splatoon 2 earlier. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and let's get into some of the content here. Let's talk about this direct before people get crazy on me, right? So let's talk about this direct here. So here's the thing, guys. A lot of websites have been reporting. Let me just go over the list of websites that have been reporting about this direct. Let's see here. Let me just go over the list. All right, so Nintendo Life, IGN, Game Rant, Express, Daily Star. Pretty much all of them are there. My boy Stealth. I know John from Spawnwave also reported on it. He had a video that I watched earlier today, where he thinks that it's going to be that the direct is going to be this Thursday. This Thursday, same time slot. So it's going to be this Thursday at 3 p.m. PT. That is 6 p.m. Eastern time. So exactly the same, but just different time, just different day. So it'll essentially be the exact same as last year's direct. And I'm trying to make sure that if there anybody else on there. All right. So yeah, about 1 week delay if it does go down. From what I understand, I have a couple sources that say the direct is this Thursday as well. So everything's pointing to this Thursday. With some people even saying that there's an announcement coming at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that might be something to look out for. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for the announcement of the Nintendo Direct. So I'll probably wait before I make a video. And then once we get the official announcement, I'll make a video saying Direct confirmed for this date, so we can watch it or whatever. And I will actually be able to do all the stuff that I do normally beforehand. Last week was my time to spend with my daughter. So I wasn't going to be able to watch the direct at all. Once she got over here and we started playing, I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm even going to have it on my cell phone because I need to make sure that I have all my time is dedicated to her. So we played and we ran around and it was great. So I wasn't even really paying attention. So I said that I'd have it on and streaming. I probably might have not even done that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just having so much fun with my daughter and spending all the time with her. But this week will be good. I'll be ready to go this week. So if it is this week, that's great. It's looking like it is going to be that time. And we'll be able to watch it together. I'll do like a pre-stream to where it will be like, an hour beforehand. We can all talk about it. People can have the crazy predictions. Oh, they're going to announce Code Vein. They're going to announce Grand Theft Auto 5. They're going to announce every single BlazBlue game. They're going to announce Final Fantasies 1 through 19. They're going to announce everything. Watch, you wait and see. This is going to be the best direct ever. Like, we're going to have those people that do that. Because there's always those people that do that. That sit there and make it seem as if it's going to, like everything in the world is going to be announced. Like, oh my God, there's just going to be so many things announced. Like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen that way. It's kind of like Mr. T. I thought Mr. T's like, hey, fools. That's what I kind of thought Mr. T was. But no, this voice just kind of like my I don't know, like the just kind of raspy voice. I'm not really sure where I got it from, but I can do it. I feel like a mix of like Mr. T and like Kermit the Frog had like a love child. Oh my gosh, Family Guy voice, Louis Armstrong. Oh my gosh, yeah, it sounds like Kermit. Yeah, Kermit and like Mr. T. Hey there, hey there. Hey fools. I pity the fool. Shout outs to Mr. T though. Fantastic channel. Watch it all the time. Fat Albert's like, hey, which way to the buffet? So it's kind of like it, but this voice is a little bit more. Fat Albert's, yeah, I guess it's kind of the same. Hey, which way to the buffet? I don't know. Maybe. OJ, you should get T on one of your podcasts in the future again. Yeah, man, we'll definitely. I'll definitely reach out to Mr. T at some point. We'll definitely have him back on the podcast. We'll definitely have him back at some point. Albert Essence. T Essence, a voice acting career. No, I can't do a lot of different voices, guys. I can only do a few, and there's some voices that I can only say a couple different lines. What do you guys think? How about my I can do like a little bit of Yogi Bear, like, hey boo boo, which way to the picnic baskets? This is kind of And then there's like Boo Boo's like, I don't know, Yogi. I don't know, Yogi. That one's not as good. I used to be able to do it better when I was a kid. Do the Toby voice. No, Toby voice hurts my throat, man, when I do the Toby voice. I don't know, guys. Hey, everyone. The Nintendo Direct is gonna suck. The stocks are down. Nintendo's just horrible. Where's my AAA third-party support? Games aren't good unless they're AAA. I need more AAA games. I just need more AAA. There's not enough AAA here for me. Re-res impression? I can't. No, I'm not doing a re-res impression. Not doing it. I can't do a re-res impression. I can't. What's up? What's up, dude? Shade Essence. I can't do it. You want an Oscar? Yeah, right. So what do you guys think about the Direct so far in terms of like maybe it going down? I want to get you guys' opinions on that, or I'm just gonna be doing stupid impressions all night. So what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think was going to happen at the Direct? How about you guys can talk about that a little bit? I'll read off some of you guys' comments. Tag me at Player Essence. Geronimo says, LMAO, I'm dying at work. Coworkers are like, what are you laughing at, man? And this is why I no longer need cable. God bless Player Essence. Hey, man, even without me, you probably don't need cable anymore. But thank you. I appreciate that. That actually makes me feel really good when you say that. If I can provide it, even an hour of entertainment for you guys for the day, and that's good enough. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. How late are you? You're not that late. We just started up about 20 or so minutes ago. Zelda remake coming to the 3DS. Which Zelda? The original Zelda? Alonzo? But shout out Shantum. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. I think it's an appropriate time. A week later on the same date feels right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what everybody was saying. It makes sense. It makes sense. Guys, put some more comments here. Oh, Majin Buu. It's Majin Buu's voice is more like, it's kind of like this. It's a little bit higher pitched. It's a little bit higher pitched. Not as good. That's not quite the best, but Majin Buu's voice is more on that side than it is on the Toby side than anything. Only when Majin Buu says certain things where his voice kind of shreds, like where his vocal cords kind of shred a little bit, but otherwise he just has like a high pitched like voice, If you want everything Nintendo, you can simply look down right below you. You guys can check out the live stream and you can see how late you guys are. You guys can see when I started streaming. Cable's only used for full sports. You know what, Cinnamon the Hacker? If you hit me up on Twitter, I will tell you a place to where, you want to watch everything in HD? I got you. You got a smart TV that can go on the internet? I got you, because I ain't giving the NFL a dime this year. I usually try to get the Sunday ticket, but they ain't getting a dime from me this year, bruh. Not after all their BS after this last office season, after blackballing Kaepernick and Eric Reed, two of my favorite 49ers of all time. Nah, y'all ain't getting no money from me. Y'all ain't getting a dime from me this year, NFL. But shout outs. Congratulations for them being such a big network. I'm still going to watch, but they ain't getting no money from me. Let's see here. El Trooper Grabber says, Player, what's more likely at the Direct, new F-Zero or new Golden Sun? Well, they're both not really likely at all. But I would say probably F-Zero was more likely, because the last that we heard, F-Zero, Nintendo wanted to make an F-Zero for the Wii U, like near launch, but the developers that did Need for Speed, the Need for Speeds back then, they didn't want to do it. So I would say that F-Zero is more likely, than anything, but we never know. I never know. I think you'll get a, Quantum L says, I think we'll get a surprise announcement of a game that no one knew about. I think whatever the Tokyo Game Show surprise game was going to show may show up in the Direct. Okay, that's definitely something that could happen. Let's see here. Quantum L's Boise says, I think we'll get second Echo. We'll get 2 Echoes revealed and a new character for the Ultimate reveal since Ultimate blog posts are missing. Yeah, that's definitely some deductive reasoning there, man. So yeah, absolutely. I think that we could get maybe an Echo Fighter or two and a new reveal as well. Yo, shout outs to Ipsters with that Streamlabs. The picture's too small so you guys can't see me shimming. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for using Streamlabs. I do appreciate that. That is really helpful, especially this week. Especially this week. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. With the $5 donation through Streamlabs, and Ipsters says, hey, OJ, I've played through Xenoblade twice now. Which Xenoblade? The original? And I still can't find Poppy's third form. All right, so that means Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Any hints? Could you play Floating Skytown Day/Nightfall from Goemon's Great Adventure, please? Just go online. I forgot exactly how you get the third form, but yeah, the third form. The fact that you didn't look it up after that you played through it the first time, just go online and look it up, because I know it's a series of missions that you have to do to get Poppy's third form. So yeah, just Google it and you'll be able to find it. I don't want to spoil anybody here, so please don't spam it in the chat. But just let him find it, or just like I said, just Google. Your best bet is to Google it, because I don't want. Like, there might be people that are just playing through it the first time and like they didn't know, so we kind of already spoiled something right then and there. So let's just go ahead and leave it at that. But yeah, just Google that one and you'll be able to find it. So yeah, let's see here. So let's go ahead and get your music going, huh? All right, so what do we got here? Floating Sky Town. Okay, going on. Oh, okay. Oh, hold up. Floating, man, this is a long title. Floating Sky Town. Trying to type in all these things. All this other stuff keeps popping up, distracting me. All right, so here we go. Oh, this is nice. Thank you for the $5 donation, though. I do appreciate that. You guys give some love to Ipsters for the $5 donation. Thank you. Let's see what else you guys have to say about the Nintendo Direct. Solo Watson says, Players, since you think they'll possibly announce that Smash Switch bundle? I think it's a possibility. Yeah. Deadlock 7 says, hold up, never mind. Let me go up a little bit more. I've missed a lot. Okay. Players says, what's the next Nintendo Direct after this one on Thursday? Figured I'd ask a little earlier this time. All right. Let's see here. James Walters says, I predict that the complaints will end. That's accurate. Let's see here. Vizion says, shout outs to Lead Ninja Vizion. Where you at, man? 4 months? 2 more months to get your new badge, dude. Shout outs. Thank you for the support. Players, since you say that because your team lost. What do you mean that? Because I say that because my team lost. No, I say that because that the reason why I don't want to support the NFL is because of how they blackballed Colin Kaepernick, and they also blackballed Eric Reid. I could understand blackballing Colin Kaepernick to a degree, but Eric Reid is a 26-year-old Pro Bowl safety, and he can't get a job because he peacefully protested and he did nothing wrong, and he can't get a job in the NFL, and he's made Pro Bowls, and he's a fantastic safety, super fast, runs like a 4.4 40, was a great college player, great for the 49ers, and he can't get a job in the NFL. He's been completely blackballed. So I'm not giving them any of my money. Like I said, I can understand Kaepernick a little bit, but to blackball Eric Reid, he's 26. He's 26 years old. There's no reason why Eric Reid shouldn't be in the NFL right now. He's obviously being blackballed by the NFL. So if they're gonna do that, that's fine. I'll watch, but I'm not giving them any money. I'm not buying a single thing from the NFL till Eric Reid is back when Eric Reid gets back in the NFL, I will support the NFL again at some point. If Eric Reid, like I said, I can understand Kaepernick a little bit, although I disagree with Kaepernick. Eric Reid not being in the NFL is ridiculous. But anyway, that's beside the point. Frank Rodriguez donated $10. Thank you so much, Frank. Appreciate that. Big donation. And he says, play deathmatch with Torna track. Okay. He says, thumbs up. Cool glasses on. All right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys give some love to Frank Rodriguez with the big donation. Top Ninja for the night. $10 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Quantum says, right on, players, since cutting the cord is the best decision you could have ever made. Much respect. I cut the cord a long time ago. I cut the cord before it was even like a popular thing to cut the cord. K19 says, players, since Direct would probably have a bit of an answer for Nintendo Online. I don't think it'll have everything, but I think they might edit more stuff in since it's going to be closer to the time that the online launches, right? So maybe. Andre Warren says, players, I hear that they're going to announce Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon for Smash 5 on the next Direct. I think you are you sure it wasn't Bimmy? Sure it wasn't Bimmy and Jimmy? Shout outs to Johnny Critical with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. I don't know if that's probably not gonna happen. Jesus or it's just Jesus, one of those two. Says I think it's just Jesus. Says player, since you think we'll get a port of Xenoblade X, I think we'll get one, but maybe not at this Direct. Maybe not announced here. Deadlock 7 says player, since I think there will be some kind of Castlevania announcement. Well, I've been saying that. Maybe Final Fantasy, then already known, possibly a 2D Zelda, and hopefully that much rumored Metroid Prime HD trilogy. Yeah, those are some good picks, dude. Deadlock 7, those are some good reasonable picks. Michael O'Brien says, player, it's a serious question this time. How close we are to TGS? You think they will push Dragon Quest XI news into the Direct, a release date, etc.? It's possible, but that might be a TGS thing, because I just think that Japan, like, you know, that game is going to be huge, so I just think that it might be just like a TGS thing that they do first. K on Nintendo says, I expect new games from Nintendo at the Direct. That's a good thing to expect, right? The artisan says, SNES Remix, N64 Classic, Castlevania 2D Collection, Cuphead coming to Switch, all in the Direct. I don't know about Cuphead, but Castlevania 2D Collection maybe. N64 Classic, I don't think they'd announce that at a Direct. Every single time Nintendo's done these classic systems, they've never been announced at a Direct from what I remember. The Super Nintendo Classic was announced after E3. Like a week, like I think maybe even a couple days after E3, or like a week after E3, something like that. Nintendo announced the Super Nintendo Classic, so I don't think they're gonna announce any type of classic machine at that. They want its own day to get all of the press for those things. So I don't know about that, but SNES Remix, maybe something like that. Let's see. Let me try to catch up with you guys' comments. Boise says, "Person, I think that the online will have Virtual Console that will have Metroid Prime Trilogy." No, that's not happening. Let's see here. Gizmo, shout out to Gizmo. Good to see you here, man. 7 months. Thank you so much for this long-term support. So sorry, it's off topic, but why do you agree with Kaepernick? I don't know. I agree with people's right to peacefully protest. Like, he has a right as a U.S. citizen to peacefully protest, and you know, from the amendment, you know, our amendment, our laws, our constitution, he shouldn't lose his job over simply peacefully protesting. That's absolutely ridiculous. All he did was freaking kneel. You know what I'm saying? All he did was kneel. So that's the reason why I agree. I support him. First of all, I'm a huge Niner fan. But second of all, I'm a huge Kaepernick. Kaepernick is from the Central Valley. He's from my area in California. He's from up north near Fresno. He played at Nevada. You know, heck, when I was at Fresno State, he was there too. So I've seen him live and in person. I've seen him field level. I've seen Kaepernick. He's amazing. Oh, he was amazing in college. And he also, another thing, Kaepernick is a foster child. Just to let you know, the probabilities of a foster child being as successful as he is, getting to where he got to, is very unlikely. Foster children, not all, but foster children have very tough, even if they're brought up in a good place, it's very tough, because people will tease you, you don't look like your parents, blah, 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 whatever the case is. So anytime a foster child can have great success, I applaud that, because it's tough being a foster child. So there's also that about him, and he's standing up for what he believes in, and that's the American dream, right? That's what everybody wants to do. You stand up for what you believe in, and if you feel that there's injustice going on, peacefully protest, like Dr. King and like lots of people did. He's not murdering anybody. He's not hurting anybody. He's peacefully protesting and using his constitutional rights. I don't see what the problem is. I don't even know why this is a controversy. I don't even know why this is a problem. This is just normal. Anyway, thank you for the question, though. Ms. Velvet Crow says, Playerson's OJ Honey, are you excited for Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition Switch? I know I am. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Definitely. Early next year. Let's see here. Cinnamon the Hacker says, Playersons, if certain Nintendo games don't have cloud saves, how would you feel? Splatoon 2, cloud should be standard for all games. Also about local saves for transfers. I already talked about that. We're talking about the Direct. I already made a video on that. So Cinnamon, if you look at my Nintendo Switch cloud save outrage, look at that video and that will answer whatever those are. But this isn't just a general Q&A. This is talk about the direct. So yeah, go. You can look at that video if you want to know more about my opinion on that. Solo Watson says, I predict they will drop Warframe or Arena of Valor or both right after the direct and the date for Diablo 3. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Absolutely. Ipster says, Parsons, what are the chances of ports of Fatal Frame or Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE for the Switch? I think they're pretty low. I think Fatal Frame is a little bit higher than Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let's see here. Hint at N64 and GameCube games for online service. Nintendo wouldn't drop hints at a direct. That doesn't make sense. It's called direct. That means they give you information directly, not dropping hints on stuff. That doesn't happen. Do you watch directs? Game Center? They don't ever drop hints for certain things. They might like blur out stuff or whatever. Then like when they go to it, but it's called Nintendo Direct for a reason. It's not Nintendo. Let's tease you on some things. You know, it's not Nintendo Tease. It's called Nintendo Direct. Let's see here. I don't think Cuphead will come to the Switch. Okay, yeah, we already talked about. That's not a question. That's just a comment on there. Let's see here. Let's see. Just Jesus says, hopefully one day we will get Wii U ports. So many gems that didn't get recognition. Well, there's already a lot of Wii U ports on there, but yeah, I think we're gonna continue to get more. Gizmo says, Parsons, I asked, why did you say you don't agree with him? I love your chance. Why you say you don't agree with him? I do agree with Kaepernick. I do agree with Kaepernick. Why? I never said that I don't agree with Kaepernick. I mean, if you're on my Twitter, I think you guys all see that I'm a big Kaepernick fan. He's the only quarterback that has gotten the Niners to the Super Bowl since Steve Young. Past freaking 2 decades. The only guy that's ever done it is Kaepernick. And if it wasn't for the stupid play calling, the Niners would have won the Super Bowl. The Niners actually should have won the Super Bowl. It was right there for them to take and win. They should have won the Super Bowl back in 2012 or whatever, 2013, 2012. They should have won the Super Bowl. But the play calling, they were idiotic. The play calling was idiotic at the goal line. But anyway, that was another time. Let's see here. Goddess of Beauty says, Parsons, in my honest opinion, it would be a wasted opportunity for Nintendo to not port Super Mario 3D World. After all, Captain Toad is on the Switch, which required the use of the gamepad. I don't know if it's a wasted opportunity considering how good Odyssey's selling. They might just want to continue going with Odyssey and make it like an Odyssey 2. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, don't forget the second song. Yes, I actually did forget the second song, so thank you. Thank you for reminding me about that. All right, so the second song, thank you, Frank. I appreciate the donation. Big $10 donation, and it says play Deathmatch with Tornatrack. Deathmatch with Tornatrack. Okay. So, okay, I got it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Thank you for the donation once again, and thank you K19 for reminding me about that. Just he says, Parsons, what do you think? Any info on Dragon Quest game, or did it get canned? No, it didn't get canned. They've already talked about that a bunch of times. Make sure you watch my channel, dude. I've already talked about Dragon Quest a million times. If you Google Dragon Quest information, the director said we should get more information this month at TGS. So nope, not canceled. Vizion says, Parsons, do you feel you pretty much know what's in the direct, or do you think that you will be surprised? I only know of a few things, but there's definitely going to be some surprises. Let's see here. Andre Wine says, Parsons, if they announce Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch Bundle, it's day one buy. Oh, absolutely, for me too. Party Man says, Parsons, I'm excited for the direct so people can be quiet, at least for now, not about the new direct. Well, people just complain about, like I said, based on some of the stuff people are just going to complain about other things. So people will be quiet, but then they'll complain about everything because there's just so many people out there. So you can never please everybody, pretty much. Michael O'Brien says, Parsons, they could tease N64 games. When announcing the NES, they could say, look forward to more titles across your systems coming in online in the future. They could, but I just don't think they're going to do it. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says, Parsons, I also think something Fallout or similar Bethesda. It's possible. I don't know if we'll be at this one, but it's definitely possible. Yeah, if you look at the last year's Big Direct, we got like a bunch of Bethesda games announced there. Doom, Wolf, and Skyrim. All at the same time. Give me 1 second, guys. One. All right, we back, boys. Sorry about that. I had to take a call real quick, but I got it taken care of. Okay, so let's continue on here. 250 people watching. Yo, there is 250 people watching. Yo, can you guys hit that like button? Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch as well. Link in the description below for all these new Ninja Into the Village and watching. Let's go. Keep it coming, though, guys. Got 250 people watching. Obviously, you guys want me to read off your stuff about the Direct. If you got some stuff that you want to talk about with the Direct, what you think is going to happen, please tag me at Player Essence and let me know what you think. Goddess of Beauty says, Player Essence, mark my words, OJ. Isaac will be a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay. You think so? Party Man says, true. Excited for some new announcements. Yeah, there's going to be some new announcements. There's going to be some cool stuff. Primrose for Smash says, be more Akuma. Okay. Primrose for Smash. Let's see. Diamond says, it sounded like you could have said you didn't agree with Kaepernick when you meant the NFL's decision is what you didn't agree with. I understood you, though. I said that I'm not going to spend any money on the NFL. And then we talked about Kaepernick. How does that... I don't know how that sounds like I don't agree with Kaepernick when I said, I'm not spending any money. I'm not spending any money because Kaepernick and Eric Reid aren't in the NFL. I said that directly. I don't see how that says that I don't agree with Kaepernick. How does that say that when I literally said, I'm not spending any money on the NFL this year because X and Y, because these two players aren't in the league. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how that says that. I don't see how that remotely says that I don't support Kaepernick. Anyway, let's see here. Let's keep on going. DJ King Gaming says, Player, since I predict for the Nintendo Direct games, DLC, updates, Amiibo bundle. What am I missing? It sounds about right? Avatar Ranger says, good morning from Australia. Players to set. Good morning. Good to see you here, man. You need those Blood Nose announcements? Milo Creek, let me tell you something big, Milo. The Blood Nose announcements might not come at... I don't think it's going to come at this one. I think the Blood Nose announcements might be at the Game Awards. That's when I know, like, the Blood Nose announcement might be at that. That's going to be a... I mean, it might come at this one, but I don't think so. I think it's a little too early for this one. I think it's a little too early. I think the Blood Nose is going to come at the freaking Game Awards, kind of like the Bayonetta 3. The Bayonetta 3 announcement, bruh! That was blood, like Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3, that was Blood Nose for me. That's a Blood Nose announcement. But I think the Game Awards might be where the Blood Nose announcement comes. It might be where it comes. It just might be. It might be. Might be. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Enrique Pinero says, questions, do you think Nintendo will announce discounts on retro games in the Direct for the online service, such as Neo Geo Archives and such? I think they already said that there's going to be discounts for games, so I think that's already been announced, that you're going to get discounts for games, like certain deals off and stuff. So I think that they might elaborate on that. Let's see here. Andre Lawrence says they're announcing Excite Bike HD for the Switch during the Direct. I haven't heard about that, so I don't think so. I don't know. Solo Watson says, Player says, do you think Star Fox Grand Prix will be shown even though we're already going to see Fox McCloud and Starlink? Well, I mean, I think so. Yeah, I think that they might put it together. Maybe we see it in the Direct. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm not really sure about a Star Fox Grand Prix and like how they're going to do it. Like Retro Studios, they always handle things so weirdly at that company. So we'll have to wait and see. K19 says, places, if Isaac is announced, I'll drink a big amount of liquor on stream. No, I don't want you to die. Don't do that. Like, don't get alcohol poisoning. So no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good for your liver. If you put too much, you might have already done it before, but if you put too much alcohol in your liver might overcorrect, and you could die. So at one point. So I mean, I'm not going to encourage that type of to put a large amount of liquor in a very short amount of time. I'm not sure how you do it. But don't do that, please. Please don't do that. I would never encourage anybody to do that. Shout outs to Grouchy Gamer Says player essence. He said hashtag player essence. Let's go. Hashtag or at, either one. So hashtag works too, guys. So if you want to do hashtag player essence, you can do hashtag player essence and it lights up too. So I didn't know that. I thought it was just at player essence. So hashtag or at player essence. Thank you, Grouchy Gamer, for showing me something new. Grandia 1 and 2 and Seiken Densetsu release dates for the US. You know what? I'm not sure if Nintendo's going to worry about those games too much. To be honest, I don't think they're going to worry about those games. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. Game Center just. Do you think the new Nintendo Direct president will make an appearance in the Direct? Dude, we haven't been talking about him lately, huh? Where is that dude at? Apparently he can speak English. So, you know, we haven't. He's like vanished from sight, dude. Like, where's that dude been? Nobody's talked about the Furukawa, right? Nobody's talked about him in a long time. It's been months since anybody's even mentioned his name, which is insane because I hear Phil Spencer, you hear about Sony's dudes all the time. Not as much Sony because they have like a bunch of different people, but like, you know, Jesus, where's that guy been at? Maybe, but I don't know. I think they're going to go with Koizumi. I think they're going to go with Koizumi for this one, but we'll have to wait and see. K on Nintendo says, Parsons, I think we'll see Metroid Prime 4 in the Direct. Metroid Prime 4, maybe. I mean, it would be nice, but that might be a Game Awards thing too. But yeah, it could be at a Direct. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, holy cow, exactly. Be more Kuma, a guy with 10 wait, hold up. But you said 10 INTs in 5 years, but hold up. It's not just about INTs, okay? It's about coming up and playing the run. He got moved to linebacker, and in the scheme that the 49ers played, he was definitely a strong safety. He wasn't tasked at getting a bunch of INTs. He was tasked with making a bunch of tackles, and he's been a Pro Bowl level good player, okay? Good player for a long time in the league. And his last year, pretty much that whole year, he was playing linebacker. He was literally playing linebacker that he played. So it's not just about INTs. Funny how you left off. Funny how you left off his tackles, Be More Akuma. Funny how you left off his tackles, though, you know, because that's really what a strong safety does, is making sure that they come up and support the run. You know what I'm saying? But hey, a lot of the people who hate out there will mention, oh, INTs in 5 years, so no wonder he's not in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Didn't mention those tackles though, did you? But anyway, I'm a Niners fan. I've seen pretty much every single one of Eric Reed's games. To sit here and say that he's not good enough to play in the NFL that's preposterous. That's the dumbest thing ever. But anyway, if that's what you're trying to say, if I was trying to read the sarcasm in your comment, but I could debate that all day. If you want to debate if Eric Reed is good enough to play in the NFL at 26 years old, he's been in the Pro Bowl. Like that's ridiculous. There's people in the NFL that have went longer years than 5 years with less than 10 INTs, dude. What was that, like Namdi? Who's that? Like Namdi Osmo never had any INTs, and he was one of the best corners in the league for years and years and years. Anyway, moving on here. Blunty says, player since does it work for mobile? Looks like it does. Awada did speak English. Yes, Awada did speak English. He's been cooking up some greatness in the background. Yeah, probably. Obviously, if you're the president of Nintendo, you got a lot of stuff that you got to do. Definitely. You said Animal Crossing is going to be teased before the Direct is over. I mean, I think they would just announce it. If they're going to talk about Animal Crossing, they just announce it. Why would they tease it at Directs? Whatever happened to the Star Fox Grand Prix rumor? Nothing's happened to the Star Fox Grand Prix rumor. It's still there. Testing. Your testing works. I see it. Yo! What's up with this? We've got the Toby Buster $15 top donation of the night, top ninja of the night, DJ Fresh 82 coming in with the $15 donation, taking the top spot. Thank you so much, DJ Fresh. Says, hello, OJ. Regarding the Direct, I can care less for tons of first-party games as long as great games keep on coming. I'm happy. Enjoying The Messenger right now. Can you play stage music from the original Ninja Gaiden Act 2-1, please? Thanks. Thank you. First of all, thank you, DJ Fresh. I appreciate your continued support of Player Essence. Thank you for using Streamlabs, guys. You guys have been really cool with that, so thank you. Especially, like I said, this week. This week's been a bit crazy for me, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. So yeah, let's get that music going for you. And yeah, just as long as the great games keep coming, that's all I want to see. Because with the Wii U, it was like, oh, here's a great game. and then stop. Months. Oh, here's a great game. It was always so segmented. So this is literally like getting like the 3DS and the Wii U library kind of put together. We're getting constant releases. We're constantly getting new games. So I'm cool. You know, some people might not be happy with it, but I remember the Wii U days. I remember even to an extent the 3DS days where sometimes there just wasn't anything to play. And with Switch, you're pretty much getting, whether it's a great indie game or it's good bigger games, you're pretty much getting that every single month. We've had that pretty much every single month, whether it's a port or it's something. There's always something coming. So I'm happy about the releases. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and get into your music. This is actually one of my favorite songs from the NES period. I hate Ninja Gaiden, but then I love Ninja Gaiden at the same time. Ninja Gaiden is a very funny game. It's so unfair at times, but that's just how it was back in the day. It was an unfair game even back then. You know. You said the original Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, the original Ninja Gaiden. So here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Alan Stanley says, "Since I hope they announce Spyro." A lot of you guys are using hashtag now, so okay, I like hashtag. I like hashtag. Let's do hashtag from now on, guys. I think hashtag's better. Excuse me. Let's see here. I hope they announce Spyro and Call of Duty for Switch. Well, there's been a rumor about Call of Duty, so I might report on that. Spyro, I don't know if Spyro is going to be announced because there's a delay, so that might have delayed the Switch version. So I don't know if they're going to announce Spyro, so we'll have to wait and see. Captain says, I don't think we'll ever see Secret of Mana Collection released in the West. It's possible that we don't get it. You're right. Shinobi Striker would be dope for Switch. Nobody's even buying that game. I think Shinobi. To be honest, I want them to reboot, start over. I'm not always online Naruto game. Not for me. Shout outs to Steven Garza with the $5 pledge. Brand new Elite Ninja to the village via Patreon. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninjas. Of course, we'll get you on the Discord. Hit me up on a message on there. I'll get you sent over a Discord invite, and of course, you're welcome to join in on PE Ultimate. We're going to be getting some nice Smash Brothers going. We're going to be getting some cool games, so look forward to that. We usually play Smash Brothers, so if you're looking to play Smash, let me know. Let me know, and like I said, I'll get you that Discord invite on Patreon. Thank you so much for the pledge, man. Appreciate that. Brand new $5 pledge. You guys give some love to Steven Garza. We haven't had a pledge in a while, so I appreciate that. They teased Smash back in March. They teased Smash back in March about what? What do you mean? You mean in the Nintendo Direct? They didn't tease it. They announced. No, that's not a tease. They said Super Smash Brothers is coming out in 2018. That was an announcement. That wasn't a tease. That was an announcement for the game. If they have like a villager and says Animal Crossing 2018 or 2019, that's not a tease. That is announcing the game. You know. A tease doesn't tell you what it actually is. In my opinion, Smash back in March was an announcement for Smash Brothers is coming this year. It's a Smash Brothers game. So do you guys consider that a tease? I don't know. I consider that an announcement. I don't know. Sephiroth for Smash. It will happen. I'm joking. All right. Let's see here. I'd rather have Ultimate 4 than Shinobi Strikers. Yeah, Shinobi Strikers is just the always online is a problem for me. I don't like always online games. I'm not a huge fan of always online. So yeah. This is the main reason why I don't play MMOs. I just don't feel like being always connected online. I just want more RPGs. Give me all of them. That's what I say too, man. But sometimes I don't even have time to play all these RPGs that come out. James Walter says, "Player says I want to tell those who complain about the first half. What do they expect? A great first party game every month? Yeah, they do expect that. Do they know how much time it takes to develop decent games? No, people don't. They don't. But I mean, I think that the first half was definitely not bad. I think that's why the sales were good. I think there's a lot of people that are complaining online, but I think the sales actually disagree with what people are saying. People were hyped for Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. People were hyped for Bayonetta. People were hyped for Dragon Quest Builders. People were hyped for the games that were coming out. The sales were good. Games were selling. Switch was selling. Switch was beating the Xbox One, which had all the third-party games. Sony obviously had a great first half with all the games that they were releasing. But I think that the sales and the numbers actually say that people are just, it's kind of like more of the small minority than actually what people are playing. Throughout the whole first half of this year, I saw people playing Hyrule Wars. I saw people playing Bayonetta. I saw people playing games. I saw people playing Fortnite. I saw people playing Paladins. I saw people playing a bunch of great games that were coming. We got Octopath. I mean, there was all these different games that came out. So So people complain about, oh, the first half, blah blah blah, was horrible. I mean, Mario Tennis was there, Kirby was there. There were games. So I, if you like I said, if you compare it to Wii U, it's not even. It's not even it's so much better than the Wii U. So I kind of just see people complaining about that. I guess you can complain. People are allowed to complain, but to me there was plenty of games to play. To me there was more than enough games to play in the first half. Good games to play. So Watson says, player, since it's a tease because it just had the Smash logo and showed the silhouettes. Okay, I call that an announcement, in my opinion, because it didn't just have that, because they actually showed Inklings. They showed a new character. They said it's coming. I don't call that a tease. Yeah, I don't know. I call that an announcement. That's an announcement. Super Smash Brothers. It wasn't Super Smash Brothers teased. It was Super Smash Brothers announced for the Nintendo Switch for 28, and it's coming out this year. That's what they. I mean, yeah, we didn't get like a full-on reveal, but to me, that's an announcement. That's not a tease. A tease is when, I mean, maybe like, oh, like maybe there's more games that are coming. Maybe there's this, and maybe, or like with what Sakurai said with his eye, with, oh, maybe my eyes are a little red. He was teasing King K. Rool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was teasing King K. Rool for Smash Brothers, and Sakurai's teased other characters beforehand. You know, so I think that's what I consider tease. I don't consider, we do a trailer, it's coming out 2018, the logo's there, a new character's revealed, you know, Inklings are there and all that. I don't consider that a tease. I consider that announcement of a game. You know, announcement of the game, and then we get the full reveal later. So I guess that's just semantics or something. But I don't consider, my definition of tease is a little bit different, because everyone was reporting Super Smash Brothers is coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2018. Not Super Smash Brothers was teased for the Nintendo Switch for 2018. You see what I'm talking about with the headline there? People weren't saying teased for the Switch. It was Super Smash Brothers announced for the Nintendo Switch in 2018. So I don't consider it as much of a tease as you are. Shout outs to Frank Rodriguez with a tier 3 Jonin tier Patreon pledge. Thank you so much, man. $10. Frank Rodriguez, pretty much, if you look at it from if you combine what he's done tonight with the donation plus the pledge, that is the top ninja spot, although DJ Fresh is still going to have it. I'll say you guys are the shared top ninjas for the night. So thank you so much. Frank Rodriguez, give some love. $10 pledge via Patreon, tier 3 Jonin level. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. And of course, you know what to do. Discord and all that. I got your back, man, on Patreon. Just let me know. Let's see here. A tease would be Metroid Prime 4 and Shin Megami. Exactly. Okay, DJ King Gaming. There you go. DJ King Gaming has it right. A tease would be Metroid Prime 4. I mean, I guess, but it was announced, you know? But yes, that was definitely more of a tease, you know? Because they showed nothing. They showed nothing of it, and they didn't give a release date at all, and they didn't show any type of characters or anything. Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem. Yeah, that was a tease that there's some type of game. So I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's just, I guess it's subjective, right? How you feel about it. I don't think, you know, I don't think it's wrong to say Smash, but I don't think it's per se wrong to say Smash Brothers was teased. You know, I don't think that's like a wrong statement to make, you know, at first. So I think it can go both ways, you know. Let's see here. Keanu says, I would like to talk to you face to face one day, like face to face like this, or actually in person. What do you mean? Let's see here. Player, since a tease would be like Diablo's Switch thing on Twitter. That's like a really hardcore tease, you know. It's like super hardcore tease. Calvin Nintendo says, I still think Spider-Man will be the highest selling exclusive this. That has nothing to do with, we're talking about the Nintendo Direct. That's nothing to do with Nintendo Direct. I don't care if Spider-Man is this hype. That's great. If Spider-Man's, it's great. It's fine. Why should I care? I don't care. Cal Nintendo says, players I would really like. Okay, we already talked about that. Frank Rodriguez says, players says, I was tier 4 though. Oh, I was just going to join for his special emotes. Oh, so you were a little bit higher. You went down. All right, so you got demoted. But that's okay. But it just popped up here. I knew you were, you know, I thought you were on there. I thought you were a tier, to be honest, I thought you were tier 2. So you went down 1. Okay, so I got it. Okay, so now I'm thoroughly confused. Frank Rodriguez is spinning me around in my chair. He's like saying, "Hey, OJ, let me spin you around a bit." Anyway, let's get into the Q&A section here, guys. What else did I have to talk about? I have to make sure that this live stream is kind of done skis by around 5:30, 5:45-ish. So, what else are we talking about tonight, ninjas? Shout outs to Frank Rodriguez with the sponsorship. Let's go. Thank you so much, Frank. I'm confused. I think I'm confused. I'm not sure if I'm confused. Am I confused? I think I'm confused. Sponsor Hype, thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. You're already here, but thank you so much for the sponsorship. I do appreciate that. You guys know what to do in the chat. You've got those emotes, you've got those Monados. Say I'm really feeling it for my boy Frank Rodriguez. Showing some love tonight. Thank you so much. All right, so real quick, guys, EA is in some loot box trouble. They have been in Belgium. They're being investigated criminally for loot boxes in FIFA 19. Belgium government said, hey, EA, these loot boxes are a form of gambling. They're illegal. EA said, how about no? We're not going to remove them. Then the Belgian government said, all right, okay, all right. So now we're going to investigate you criminally for that. So look out for this, guys. If loot boxes are removed from in Belgium because they are seen as gambling and illegal or something that they, that they don't want to be in their country with that, other countries could follow suit. And I think that'd be a good thing for the gaming industry because FIFA Ultimate Team with EA's loot boxes is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous. It is meant to exploit consumers. Nobody can play a fair game of FIFA Ultimate Team without buying packs. You have to buy packs in order to be competitive. It's a whole nother game mode that you have to do. It's not like Fire Emblem Heroes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole game mode built around exploiting people's money to the millionth degree, like to the 10th millionth degree. Like you can earn orbs way faster and actually not spend money in Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean, people do, but you can not do it too. You know what I'm saying? And be fine. Whereas this is absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll keep tabs on that and we'll see what happens there. So we do have Q&A, guys. We'll be going, like I said, for like another 30 or another 15 to 20 minutes or so of questions. So if you have a question, hashtag Player Essence. Let me know, fam. Let me know, and we can get some questions, more questions answered for you guys. Could we hear more about Fire Emblem Three Houses? I think that we could get like an extended trailer for Fire Emblem Three Houses or something new. Maybe we get a solid release date for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yeah, that's possible. But then again, they might save that for like an early Nintendo Direct, like January type of Nintendo Direct or something like that. Let's see here. K19 says, player, since EA and 2K are just being dumb right now. Yeah, pretty much. Valhalla Outcast says, player, since does Belgium also ban baseball cards or Pokemon cards? We've been gambling on what cards are in those packs since the 1990s. Yeah, but it's a little bit differently when it's a video game that you already spent $60 for. When you buy a game, for example, and then you also go on top of that and you say, okay, we're going to build a whole game mode around this to exploit baseball cards. It's not like you spent $60 and then you spend more money within that $60 that you already spent on something else. That's not how baseball cards work. That's not how it is. Video games are set up separately and differently in that form. It's the same reason why baseball cards aren't the same thing as gambling at a casino. It's the same exact reason why it's not the same as that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much the difference there. Let's see here. Michael O'Brien says, player, since the EU has also been issuing some rules on the marketing of games with loot boxes, things might change in Europe, which is big for FIFA. Exactly. EA makes a lot of money on there, and they're going to fight tooth and nail for that, because obviously it's a lot of money that affects their business. But this is what happens, man, when you go down, when you go this path, you might find some resistance, and you might end up losing everything when you take this path. So I don't think they ever should have taken this path in the first place, or make FIFA Ultimate Team fair. Actually make it fair, but it's not fair. It's ridiculous at this point. People who are the best in FIFA Ultimate Team spend thousands of dollars on it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Melface Sky says, Melphis Sky, I think, says, do you think the success of Octopath Traveler, Square Enix will be more willing to bring other RPGs like Kingdom Hearts 3 to the Switch? I don't think Kingdom Hearts and Octopath Traveler have anything to do with it, to be honest. I don't think that is anything. If they want to bring over Kingdom Hearts, they'll bring over Kingdom Hearts. If they don't want to bring it over, then they won't bring it over. It's just plain and simple. I mean, I don't like answering that question. I don't like even the pretense of that, because what did Xbox do to get Kingdom Hearts? Like, exactly what did Xbox do to get it? It did absolutely nothing. There hasn't been big selling Japanese RPGs on the Xbox, but yet it gets it. I know x86, blah, 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 but I don't even like entertaining that, because it's like, oh, wow, we have to do this. We have to beg. We have to buy every single this. Like, I hate that. Like, I think that Switch fans should just get what they get. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't do any more of this begging or crying or game praising like, oh, I want this game. Like, oh, what? Like, I don't do that anymore. If it comes over, it comes over. Like, these developers are grown men. If they want to bring the game, they'll bring the game. If they don't want to bring it, then they don't bring it. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, buy Octopath, maybe we get this game. Like, no, screw that. If they want to bring it over, they bring it over. If they don't, then they don't. That's pretty much, that's my thought process. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, this will lead to this. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that crap anymore. But that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts on it. Honestly, I hope loot boxes are history soon, OJ. I don't know if they'll be soon. Nothing says player since EA is bad anyway, so I don't care about them and their games with microtransactions. Yeah, I don't really like EA either. I don't buy their games. Count Nintendo says EA has it coming to them. What they've got been pushing loot boxes so hard with their FIFA games. Yep. Let's see here. I think says Parsons, do you think Switch will get an exclusive WWE game? No. Nothing says Parsons a new Animal Crossing announcement. Maybe. Goddess of Beauty says Parsons Yoshi will definitely be mentioned in the direct official name revealed gameplay. Yep, that's probably happening. Soy Fugubayashi says I missed the first part of the stream. It'll be up later, so you can watch it later. So what up? When was the new direct? The new direct is probably happening this Thursday. It's not confirmed from Nintendo, but we should be getting an announcement tomorrow on that. This Thursday, same time slot, 3 p.m. PT. That's what it's looking like, but we'll have to wait and see for the official confirmation. But it's looking like it's happening this Thursday, dude. Let's see here. And I also have a video on that, Melface Sky. So if you want to watch my video on it, I did have a video up on it already. So you can do that. Valhalla says I would disagree. The mode that use the card packs are a small part of the game, and it's still a full game without them. No, well, your analogy or your metaphor, or whatever you were comparing it to, is not good because you said baseball cards. FIFA Ultimate Team is not a standalone. It's not. There's nothing that's standalone like it. So you have a bad comparison. Your comparison's horrible because, like I said, you don't spend $60 on a game, a thing, and then spend more money that never ends on baseball cards in packs. You know, it's not part of a structured infrastructure. Baseball cards aren't that. Baseball cards are separate packs that you can buy. It's not part of an infrastructure where you already paid, and then there's more things that you pay for within it, which locks off certain parts of the game. And you're saying it's a small part. It's still a part of the game. It's still a part of the game. And yes, it can be looked at as gambling. It can be looked at as gambling just because you have no idea what you're going to be getting in there. You already paid money for the game and what you were thinking, what was the full experience. Obviously, they let you know about FIFA Ultimate Team, but it's completely different than the experience that you're talking about with baseball cards. It's completely different from that. Now, for example, if there was like a baseball card house or something and you spent like video game house and you spent $60 on that, and you had to spend more money for microtransactions to get more baseball cards, then maybe that's something that you can bring up. I don't know, but the fact that it's an infrastructure built in literally to screw you over and to gamble on certain things that they don't tell you about, that they don't tell you, already spent 60, you don't know what the likelihood of certain things are, yet they have that's definitely can be seen as gambling, and they're gonna do it. And it's not even about agreeing or disagreeing. This is their law. This is what they say, plain and simple, man. I mean, it's the law. It's the law. So EA can be in trouble here. They got to remove it. I mean, nobody's above the law in your country. I mean, yeah, there's some stupid laws in certain countries. Don't get me wrong. There's some stupid laws everywhere. But if that's the law and what they're gonna do, that's what they're gonna do. So you can disagree all you want to, but this is the fact of it. They see it as gambling, so they're launching in criminal investigation. And I agree. I'm not gonna sit here and agree that what EA is doing is okay. Hell no. Like, that's the last thing you're going to get me to do. Look, we can agree to disagree, but there's no way in hell that you're going to get me, anything that you say is going to get me to agree with what EA is doing with FIFA Ultimate Team. There's nothing you can say, dude. So we can just agree to disagree, because that's not happening. I have my dignity and pride. That is not happening, man. So just agree to disagree. Just showed up. That's dope haircut. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mo. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Dakebeam Center says, players is due to the Smash symbolism of hero versus villains. Do you think Shadow or Metal Sonic will be in the Smash Ultimate? I don't think that has anything to do with it. No. Goddess of Beauty says, players, it's not to get off topic, but what is the likelihood that mysterious mode in Smash Ultimate is a single player mode? Is it too big of a tease, or is it anything else, honestly? I think it's pretty likely that it's probably some type of single player mode, dude. Excuse me. Jetty Plus, I already mentioned the new direct date. It's probably gonna be this Thursday, dude. This Thursday. I have a video. I have a video on it as well, guys. So make sure you check my channel too. Make sure you check my channel as well if you want to know more information. All of today's news that went up, all of it's fresh. I wake up in the morning, get the news done for you guys, bam, bam, back to back, so you guys get the latest stuff. So that's all up on the channel as well. If you missed anything, make sure you check it out on the channel too. Elma and Rex with Pyra deserve to be in Smash. They deserve it. They deserve it. Enrique Pinero says, player says the biggest difference with baseball cards is that you could at least sell them and they have a physical value. That's another good one. Microtransactions have no value and cannot be resold. That is a very, very good point. Baseball cards are physical. You have them in your hand. You can resell them. They're not they're not a never-ending microtransaction. That like when you open up a pack of baseball cards and you take out those baseball cards, you don't put more money into it. Then a pack appears. It's not a never-ending pack of baseball cards that you have to insert money into and insert money into. That's the main difference. There's a complete difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's nowhere near the same, in my opinion. I know some people think of it as the same, but I don't. And I'm never going to defend EA. I'm never going to back EA in this. I just can't. I can't. I don't think it's the same. EA's in the wrong here. I don't look. Anybody can buy whatever they want to buy. If you want to spend thousands of dollars or you want to spend money on FIFA Ultimate Team, go ahead and be my guest. But the reason why FIFA Ultimate Team is where it is because people continue to just spend money and money and money and money on it. So, I mean, I think the Ultimate Team is cool. I remember I did a video earlier today talking about this, and I said that, yo, Ultimate Team is really cool. I like Ultimate Team. But when I was trying to play Madden Ultimate Team, dude, it took me forever. Like, I was just getting crappy player after crappy player. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Imagine if Nintendo implemented a core crystal system with microtransactions, and you constantly paid and constantly got common blades or stuff like that. Imagine if they did that. You guys would be rioting here. You guys would be rioting in the streets if they did some type of microtransactions, even if it was optional, even if you can earn them normally. People would not be happy with microtransactions with core crystals and stuff like that. So I'm not going to defend that. I'm not going to defend it. Now, if a game is like Fire Emblem Heroes, I don't mind that. If EA does something like that, I don't mind that. But having FIFA Ultimate Team the way that it is, I think it's just trash, dude. I think it's trash. That's just my opinion. Do you think we'll see more Final Fantasy games on Switch? Yeah, Moe, if you watch my videos, I actually did a big video on this. I said, like, Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition blows the door open for more Final Fantasy games. And then right after I did that video, a couple days later, we got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more. I missed the GameCube and PS2 EA when it comes to the movie license. Yeah, GameCube and PS2 EA was really good, actually. GameCube and PS2 EA was really good. Pokemon cards were gambling? Not really, no. Right, D-Dub, right. Is Kaba here? Where's he at? Yo, shout outs to Kaba. Kaba, what's up, man? Says, I would like to formally announce that I am Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That is all. Okay. All right, man. You are Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't know what that necessarily means, but it's good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. Thank you for watching the live stream. Appreciate that. I know you've been moving, so hopefully you got all that situated and taken care of. I've been enjoying your videos of games that I never play. I never play all these crazy Dragon Ball Z mobile games and ultimate sparking crap that's on your channel, but it's very entertaining. I'll be honest. I'm at the gym running and I'm watching I have no idea what's going on, but I watch it every single time, man. So shout outs. At the gym, that's where I watch all my dudes at. Also for the ad revenue for you guys, because my work PC can't do that here, but there, make sure I watch it on my mobile. So make sure you guys get your ad revenue. So I watch it there. So shout outs, man. A lot of fun. If you guys haven't checked out Kaba's stream, make sure you do so. Awesome YouTuber, over 100,000 subscribers. So shout outs to that as well. Mad World from Platinum Games would be cool to have on Switch. I mean, Mad World, I like Mad World, but it's definitely not it's not like near the top of my Platinum Games stuff. But yeah, Mad World's good. I don't think it's bad. I personally I think Metal Gear Rising Revengeance would be a little bit better option, but Mad World would be cool too if they did it. You'd also have to put I think Anarchy Reigns as well. If you're gonna do Mad World, then Anarchy Reigns would have to come too. But those two, I think Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is I think that would be cool on the Switch. But to be honest, I don't really. I mean, if none of them came over, it's not like I'm gonna be really upset, dude. Did I see your comment? I don't know. Make it again. Where was your comment? Did you tag me? Matt Rothard, Elite Ninja Matt Rothard says, how long do you think the direct will how long do you think the direct will spend on Smash? I'm expecting a new character, but I'm not sure if it'll be just that or what we got like another 5 to 10 minute chunk. I don't remember any 5 to 10 minute chunk that they did before. Are you just talking about like you don't? I think it'll probably be like a character reveal trailer. That's it. Like so maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not sure. Maybe a minute, something. I have no idea. Let's see. 2K is the biggest scam artist when it comes to microtransactions. I've heard about 2K is pretty bad. Let's see. Flyer Essence. Alex A says Flyer Essence. When do you think we'll hear about Monolith Soft's new fantasy IP? I think that's probably going to be like at just like a later time. I'm not really sure when. Like probably next year we might hear about it. Danking Center says Flyer Essence. What's your favorite online Pokemon game? Online Pokemon game? I don't have any favorite online Pokemon. What do you mean by that? I don't get that. Like Pokemon the trading card game online, like, or just Pokemon game in general. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Nothing. Stop tagging me with stupid stuff, or I'm gonna ignore you next time. Like if you tag me with dumb stuff, I'm just gonna ignore. Not trying to be mean, but it's stupid. Melphis Sky says, I don't want to waste time on people tagging me with dumb stuff. Melphis Sky says, players bet that the game companies are sweating bullets over EA pissing off governments with their loot boxes. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a problem. Matthew Redger says, player since when is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series coming to Switch? I don't think it is. There's no license for that, and Activision isn't going to do it. So, I mean, I don't think it's coming. Dragon Gamer says, persons, you can also trade Pokemon cards with different people. You can also not trade loot boxes with people. Exactly. We talked about that. Dragon Gamer says, thoughts on Blackout mode being way better than the PlayerUnknown's Battleground? That's an opinion. It's not fact. So no, I don't have any thought. Why are you staring me into your... What kind of weird question is that, dude? Why are you staring me into your thought process? Like, thoughts on Blackout mode being way better than PlayerUnknown's Battleground? How is that fact? How is my thoughts? Why are you trying to tell me what I think? That means that I would already think that it is when I don't know if it's better or not. I have no idea. That's just what some people say online on the internet. So why would I? What kind of question is that? That's weird. No, I don't have any thoughts on that. That's just, no, I don't have any. I don't know if it's better. I don't care. I don't buy stupid Call of Duty. I don't care about Blackout mode. I don't care about PlayerUnknown's Battleground either. I watch those stupid games on Twitch, but that's about it. I don't care. Like, who cares? I know I don't. Dumb Guy Gaming says, players, since EA fighting with government is bad, you don't want government getting involved in video game business. No, that's not bad. The government fighting with EA over loot boxes is actually a good thing because EA is not doing something that I don't think EA is doing something that's right. So that's actually a good thing. And the government's already been involved with the video game business. You ever heard of the ESRB? The reason why the ESRB was even made was because of the government. So this is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular situation, I don't mind it. I don't mind them getting in here. The ESRB was a good thing. I mean, people look at it as a bad. Some people look at it as a bad thing, but no, the ESRB was a good thing. That's the government getting involved with the video game industry at that point for the ESRB to be formed. That was actually a good thing. Or just ratings boards in general. So yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Mensa Boteng, how you doing? T-Dude says, Parsons, if EA continues with the loot box episodes, do you think Disney and its Star Wars franchise should let go of the company? They can do whatever they want. I'm not really sure, man. Goku is not in Smash 5 says, hey, player, since the Direct was originally 35 minutes, but we got a lot of announcements since the delay, do you think many of those announcements were supposed to be in the Direct? There was a few different announcements, and yeah, I do think some of them were supposed to be in the Direct, yeah. Like the Civ, Mega Man, maybe Crystal Chronicles, I'm not sure. But I think there's still going to be more announcements. Ataki, the Ashen Knights, person's thoughts on people presenting their opinions as fact and asking that in question form. I don't like it. I really don't like questions from like that. Thoughts on Call of Duty Blackout mode being better than PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Like, what the hell? How is that a question? Like, that's your own opinion forced into a question and then to give me my thoughts on what you think on your opinion. That's the weirdest. That's so weird. That's such a weird way to form a question. That's a horrible way to form a question. I think that's unfair to PlayerUnknown's Battleground, and that's, I was gonna say something that I shouldn't say, but that's like sucking up to or pampering Call of Duty, you know, before I've even played it. Like, why the hell would I do that to? Why the hell would I do that to Call of Duty? I don't even like Call of Duty. I'm not gonna sit there and give them a crown when, what have they done yet? I don't know about. I haven't played Blackout. I don't care about Blackout mode. Like, they just copied PUBG, and PUBG just copied somebody else. So that's just weird. So those are my thoughts. My thoughts. That's a very weird way to ask a question. And if you do that, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna have this type of weird look on my face. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that type of question. I don't like it. Let's see here. Players, since any third-party GameCube to come to Switch, third-party GameCube games. I don't know, man. We'll see. Skies of Arcadia. I'd like that. Counter says, when do you think we'll see Square Enix next exclusive RPG for the Switch? Probably soon. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, Frank Rodriguez. That would be absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Argo says, Parsons, do you think Fire Emblem Three Houses will get a special edition Switch console when it releases in the spring? I hope not. But I don't think so. I think he'll just get a special edition. I don't think he'll get a special edition console, but I could be wrong. I know like they got one for like 3DS, so I just don't want them to do it because I'm gonna buy the Smash one. So I just don't want them to do that, because then that's gonna be like, they can't do that to me. They can't do that to me. Well, there's nothing wrong with having your opinion, but if you have an opinion, like, you can say, this is how the question should have been formed. Like, hey, OJ, what do you think about the new Blackout mode? Like, a lot of people are saying that it's better than PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. What do you think on that? That would be how you would form that type of question. Would be like, hey, OJ, like, the new Blackout mode is getting a lot of reviews. People are saying that it's better than PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Like, what do you think on Blackout mode having, like people talk about that being better? Like, what do you think on that? Not forming it in the way that he formed it. I think maybe that's what he meant, but the way that it came out seemed very deliberate, you know, on that one. So that'd be a better way to form that type of question. Man, people keep on calling me during my stream. All right, so I gotta give my sister a call back later. I'm streaming right now. Do you think Jack's Move says, Parsons, do you think that Sega will start re-releasing Dreamcast games since they started doing Sega Ages? I think that can be part of it. I think if it's successful, yeah, that can be part of it. Let's see, Nathaniel Enoch says, do you think that Atlas/Sega should bring Shin Megami Tensei 9 to the Western gaming market? I don't know, man. Sure. Bring over all the Shin Megami Tenseis. Get them all over. Bring them all over, man. Link's Awakening remastered for the Nintendo Switch, Think Beam Center says. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Do I think the No should delete their channel? Absolutely not, man. Nah, they shouldn't delete it. Yes or heck yes. Oh man, N64 Classic or N64 Collection for the Switch in 2019. I'm not really sure, man. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really know. But okay, guys. I know we haven't been going for as long as we usually go, but I do have to cut this one a bit short today. Got a lot of stuff going on right here. A lot of stuff going on. So before you guys go, please make sure you check out my Twitch channel. I will be doing some gameplay live streams on my Twitch channel, starting with Torna the Golden Country. We'll be doing some exclusive stuff on there. So make sure you guys check that out. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to link my Twitch channel in the comment section here. So you guys will be able to check that one out. And we are also going to raid somebody as well. So we got 200 something people in here. Let's go ahead and let's get a big raid, guys. We're going to get a big raid. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to get a big raid on somebody here. Let's see. Who's the lucky? Okay. So you guys have to go raid these people. This is my old crew that I used to run with quite a bit. We have the Juices Loose podcast. They're all there right now. So let's check it out. So, Terminator Juice, he's streaming. He's got Shadow Fox on there. He's got Retro Death is on there. Mr. T's on there. The Insane Game Freak is on there. They're all there. So you guys go all raid them in force. Obviously, be very polite. Just let them know that your boy sent them over there. And we will see you guys for the next one. Oh, make sure you check out all my my videos for today, guys. Get some of those views up on there. A lot of you guys are asking me questions based on a lot of the stuff like that I already talked about in videos. So you guys aren't knowing the information. So make sure you check out my videos that I've done for the day. You know, don't go to sleep without checking those out. I'll also have a link to that as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Now, the link above, make sure you guys hit up Terminator Juice. That was the one that I put up there. Then the most recent link, that's to my videos. So hit up both of those guys. Remember, make sure you guys know your way. Let's go. The Ninja family is always here. We're here to support all of you guys. I love each and every single one of you guys, man. And obviously play games. Have fun, be the best that you can be the best you every single day, guys. And obviously just keep that in your heart and everything will be fine no matter what happens, man. No matter what life throws at you guys have that in your heart, you guys will be good. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys, everybody who donated, everybody who came out to the stream. You guys are amazing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So thank you guys so much for your support. And we will be back tomorrow with PE Live as well. Once again, Wednesday's PE Live. So we will be back with that. And of course, all the content that we do on Player Essence. So we will see you guys for the next one. Peace out.